Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle video. I'm Josh, aka Goki, and today we're going to be talking about Bardock and what he could potentially be if he is the new Dokkan Fest unit. As you know, we're getting that full free-to-play team. We're getting an LR with all of them on it. The thing that interests me the most is if it's a transformed Bardock, it makes this irrelevant. I would love for this card to still be able to be used because, you know, he's got a good starting stat, and then he gets plus 30 when performing Ultra Key, and then Key plus 4 when facing only one enemy, defense 60 when facing 2 more enemies. So in Super Battle Road, he actually becomes pretty tanky with 130%, and he has 1500 defense. He's a really good unit because he has some decent offense and he has really good defenses and pretty good HP actually, below 20k, but it's still pretty good. He can hang in there fairly well, and losing a defensive character like this off of low class warriors would be, I don't know, it'd just be really iffy, really off. It'd be like, well, sad face kind of. His super attack is really good, you know, it buffs his attack, which is the thing. I mean, he doesn't really need it, but it's really good. And then you have the category that he's on that doesn't have like a really good standout leader. Pure Saiyajins has a really good standout leader, and so does Goku's family in both the Go Bros and Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then both Vegetas. But low class warrior has low representation. The issue is if you make him Super Saiyan, right? Because this is a big difference. Super Saiyan Bardock doesn't have low class warrior, so you have to make him base form. So then at that point, the only viable low class warriors on him that's a non-Dokkan Fest is the Kid Goku, who's actually really ridiculous, right? Kid Goku and Turles, both are really ridiculous cards, but then you have to rely on Selpa / Fasha, Bardock, the transform, and you have to rely on these Toma's a pretty good support unit as well. You have to rely on Raditz, so on and so forth. I just wish this right here was a little more filled out in my opinion, but to each their own. It's a thing that happens all the time. Certain characters need low class warrior to make this category actually really shine and make the Bardock worth pulling for. I'm going to be pulling for it anyway because I am in fact a whale. I keep saying that, but yeah, it's true. But yeah, I don't want to see this card turned away, and especially since I pulled it on my JP account, which is a fresh account, which is relatively new. I've been playing for 30 days now. It's been the entire anniversary. The anniversary is about completely wind out. I started, I want to say a day or two before the anniversary. I think a day before the anniversary. So yeah, it's winding down. We have some time before Saiyan Day, so I don't know what we'll be getting. I don't know if we're going to be getting drip fed the Bardock family type of stuff or whatnot. Maybe the category is Bardock family only, and we get to add a whole bunch of these, even hopefully the best Bardock currently in the game, which is this one, Bardock and Gine. This card is absolutely ridiculous. You know, it's got a 50% boost to both the stats for a turn, which additionals will be very useful here. And then attack and defense plus 100%, and then Key plus 3 and attack and defense 100% when there is an ally whose name includes Goku on the team, which is really good. Because Movie Heroes now has that Goku that has been Dokkan Awakened via the brand new Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. I'm pretty sure he's here. Yes, he's right here. So, and it specifies which ones aren't allowed, right? It specified Captain Ginyu and Junior excluded. So every other Goku is viable for it, and this card's absolutely ridiculous. This card is absolutely ridiculous. It is something else. It got a really good Dokkan Awaken. I don't know what else to say about it. Infinite stacking on both attack and defense. Attack and defense plus 20% per key sphere obtained, plus an additional attack and defense plus 10% if it is physical key spheres. So like if he changes to a proper turn of fizz keys, he just collects everything and blows through everything. The crazy thing is it's 30% attack and defense is the crazy thing. So you can run him on movie heroes, and we all know the only movie hero category leader we have is at the time right now is Gogeta. We have a bunch of sub leaders, but Gogeta. So he'll be feeding them 150% defense, which is really good, and attack 70. But for now, going back to this Bardock and Gina, it's interesting that they don't have low class warrior, but she's not warrior, so it makes sense that she isn't here. She's just like an everyday Saiyajin, just a normal Saiyajin. She probably runs a restaurant, Goku's mom or whatever. She owns a shop or something, you know. And then Bardock is the warrior. But funnily enough, the un-Dokkan version doesn't have low class warrior either, and that surprises me. Because if this was like, is Bardock way stronger in the movie than he was naturally? Because I mean, even then, this is still pretty good, right? Attack and defense 8%, and then key plus 2 and additional attack and defense 8% when you have a Goku on your team, and then plus another 8% attack when there's a movie boss category enemy on the team. This is a really good card. Outside of Dokkan Awaken, it's really strong actually. It could probably hit really hard rainbow stats, and I can see someone actually rainbowing both. You know, rainbowing both to get everything but Fierce Battle, because they have Saiyajin Pride as well, and Lineage, Warrior Race, Cold Judgment, and Prepare for Battle, and I think he has the same exact links except Fierce Battle. Yeah, so he still gets a 15% link, and he has a 20% defense link. Really good, but yeah, once again, not low class. So I find it really iffy that we're going into this without like a proper low class warrior type of category. It's not completely fleshed out, and it's kind of weak right now, and it's something that we do need. And hopefully in the Dokkan Fest we get more new cards outside of just your standard Bardock and then your one additional unit. If it's Bardock and 2 additional units to kind of like round out what you could use, because at this point it's just the apes. Even I have pulled apes from the amount I've pulled right now. I have apes accessible to me, but it would be nice if it wasn't just, you know, like apes you would have to run on a team, or you take the free-to-play Bardock team and add it to your team. But for now, it's what we have to deal with. Now, another thing that they can make Bardock, they can make him a movie hero lead and also low-class Saiyajin. So they can give him 2 categories instead and split it up. So it could be this same Bardock, right? Or it could be a different Bardock. No, he wouldn't be movie hero. He would have to be this Bardock to be a movie hero lead. They could make him a Goku's family lead along with a low class warrior lead, so that you can put a bunch of Gokus in the team and still be fine. So like if the Bardock is a Super Saiyajin Bardock, you can like stick this Bardock in. But if he isn't Super Saiyajin Bardock, this Bardock loses his place. The issue with this 100% is why I don't think this is happening, where he's a low class warrior lead, is because they're just stepping on their toes with this really amazing unit that they've created. They probably worked hard because artwork's amazing. The super attack is whatever, it's to be desired, but the effect is really good. A lot of thought went into it. It's very lore friendly. You know, they have good miniature leader skills. They have a good super attack. Like, it's just, and they have a really good active skill, you know. restore all ally stats and all allies attack by 22% for 2 turns. And that's for like, you can't lock me, all the defense down is gone, all that stuff. It's just really good. And I mean, they're on pure joined forces. They can sit on pure Saiyans, movie heroes, and Goku's family. So all in all, like, I mean, it's just, why not just put them on pure Saiyans if that's the case? But the issue is, like, now it still can't be run with the Dokkan Fest Bardock, unless we get a Saiyan, right? And uninclude all Super Saiyans. We get a Saiyan leader, King Vegeta. So we got Vegeta last year, but we have not yet, and I know King Vegeta is not like the most sought after character, but he's interesting enough that if they came out with a Dokkan Fest that was really strong, and anything that's a base Saiyan, not even Super Saiyan, he's the leader of, it would be really good. So even transforming Goku on the team, which is not terrible for him, but Turles and all these other cards, plus the movie Bardock, plus even not even this Bardock, but like everyone knows what I'm saying. Like you can adjust your team however you want it to be. And like it's a little more fleshed out. Like you don't have to leave this Bardock on bench because the new one is named Bardock. Making it King Vegeta alleviates a lot of problems, but I think it's more than likely going to be Bardock because the whole Bardock family shenanigans. But well, that's pretty much my Bardock predictions for this video. If you guys enjoyed the video and you made it this far, please consider leaving a like and subscribe, as it helps me grow the channel a little bit more and a little bit quicker for you guys, so I can put out more information every day for you guys, and maybe some showcases in here. The next showcase is coming up. I'm going to be recording it later, and I'm going to show you guys my character box after the anniversary. As I've stated before, this account is brand new from the start of the anniversary to now, and I want to kind of showcase what the free-to-play stones I've completely farmed up, and the non-free-to-play stones that I've spent has garnished me. It's around 3,100 stones I think I spent altogether, like 3,100 stones with free-to-play and money. So yeah, I would love to show that off for you guys. But you guys have take care, have a great day, and don't forget to always keep it loose.